Bruh, did y'all do drugs in the woods? How effed up do you have to get in order to think your entire life has changed? I'm pretty sad to admit that I skipped a good bit of school toward the end of my high school years. I didn't do it to do anything incredibly mischievous. I did it for Magic the Gathering. I know, I'm super nerd right here, 100% in the flesh. I like to stay home with my buddies that had already graduated school, play Magic cards, listen to some music, sit around the table, you know, and have some fun. Eat some dinner and have a few drinks maybe toward the end of the evening. But in high school, that's kind of like my peak of my partying years. Not that extravagant, I know, but it's what we did. But a lot of people do skip school, and not all the time for just to play Magic cards or some little innocent things of entertainment behind the scenes. A lot of people skip school to do some bad stuff because your parents don't know where you're at, right? You're skipping school so that you can go and do something likely mischievous. This story is about a group of kids that missed school and something crazy happened to them. Listen, if you want to support the animation community, head on over to Stranger Stories channel, click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. And if you like reaction videos like this, click subscribe on this channel as well. Let's get into the reaction.
It was Jenna's idea to ditch that day.
Uh-oh.
8 of us went on our little adventure.
Dang!
For me, it was my first time doing anything remotely rebellious.
Really?
My older sister decided she didn't feel like going to school that day.
Okay.
My sister was a popular senior, while I was an awkward freshman. I was brought mostly because Jenna worried I would snitch. Sad, I know, but I thought I was so cool at that time.
Hanging with
So
some
there we
seniors?
were, 5 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 freshman, brought out of pity. All in Travis's car. We were going to go to the woods behind the school and hang out there all day. Travis was driving carefully, but I wish he wasn't.
Wow.
I wish the cops caught us. I wish we crashed.
Wow.
I wish we were crippled or killed, but we weren't.
What? How bad could this be? I wish we were crippled or killed? Good Lord, this is turning out to be crazy already, man. Don't skip school. or you might wish this too.
We got to the woods just fine. The rest of the day was pretty normal too. Amy brought lunch for all of us. We played truth or dare, and I was targeted the most. Carter gave out the worst dares, and being the youngest, I was targeted. I wish something came out of the woods and chased us out. I wish that hiker we hid from were suspicious and noticed we were all in school uniforms.
What?
I wish our sandwiches had poison in them. I wish I fell out of the tree Lana dared me to climb,
Good
splitting
Lord.
my head open.
God!
But he didn't. We went back to town just fine. Back to a town that was not ours.
Huh?
When we went back to school, the building was a completely different style. The uniforms were different than the ones we were wearing. Jenna's car was gone, and my mom came to pick us up. She never did that before. My mother looked completely different. It didn't even register she was my mom. My father was dead, apparently after I was born.
What the hell is going on? Huh?
Oh, and I had another sister, a twin sister. My room was completely different. I was apparently a competitive dancer, and I played on the tennis team. I did neither. None of my friends existed. I had a new set of friends that I had never met. My name was different. Our last name was Gardner, not Jones like it was. Jenna's name was Lizzie now. I also had a black and white cat called Tuxedo. We tried telling people, we tried getting back, we tried ditching school and going back to those woods. None worked.
What the
We've tried
heck?
to enjoy our new life. I do like my new sister and my cat, and my friends are nice, but I'm not myself, and I will never be.
Bruh, did y'all do drugs in the woods? How effed up do you have to get in order to think your entire life has changed? Or what kind of paranormal or demonic stuff is going on here?
I've forgot so much the longer I stay here. I don't even remember my old name. The only concrete thing I have of that life is the uniform I was wearing. I feel like a stranger, a poser. I will always be a stranger. I wonder if my old parents and my friends miss us, or if they remember us at all. Maybe they're gone too. I don't know. Please, for the love of God, stay in school.
Please stay in school. Guys, do not skip school unless you have a proper reason and permission. Like when I was young in that age, there were days to where I would just ask my mom and dad, like, I don't really feel like going to school, or I really want to do this instead. Or sometimes they'd, like, family vacations, they didn't always fall where we had vacations for school. So taking a couple days off to go and have an extended weekend somewhere out of town was, it wasn't all the time, it didn't happen normally, but every once in a while it did happen. I can remember having permission to cut school sometimes, and I would proactively do things like, hey, can we get the homework in advance because Daniel's not going to be in school Thursday or whatever, or Monday. It was always something like that. Heck, even longer vacations, or when you was sick, you legitimately got with your teachers and be like, look, I'm not gonna be in school, I could, can I get my homework and stuff, and things went a little bit smoother. But just skipping school has never really been a good idea, especially to play magic cards. And in this case, I mean, that's pretty extreme, right? Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed the animation. Make sure to head on over to my buddy Stranger Stories channel and subscribe to him. And if you like animations like this, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on this channel as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.